Hey, what is up, guys? My name is Harrison Barron, the Millennial Entrepreneur. Now, in this channel, I cover everything that's going to help make you more money. So if you're a small business owner or you're even in sales, this channel is for you. Now, lately, I've been doing a lot of podcasting stuff, both on my personal website, harrisonbarron.com, and on here because my podcast has generated me hundreds of thousands of dollars. Now, I'm not trying to brag or anything like that. It's just what happened. It started out as a hobby, and now it's here. And I wanted to share today with you guys my favorite microphone that I've found for about $100, give or take, on when you check Amazon. And the reason why I love it so much is it's super multifunctional, and it is the best microphone, in my opinion, that you can get for your dollar. Now, before we get into it, and somebody's going to comment down below saying, that's not the best microphone. It is not the best microphone, but it is the best multi-purpose microphone on the market. And I want to explain to you why, and why, if you're thinking about starting a podcast or even being more professional on Zoom, you need to consider it right now. Now, links for everything will be in the descriptions down below, so you guys can rest assured that you can go pick up this microphone. Now, if you're going to start a podcast with multiple people, or you're going to have a podcast on Zoom where you're recording with other people, this is absolutely one of my favorite microphones. I've used this on many Zoom calls, and it is something I use on my podcast on a regular basis. Sitting in front of me that you cannot see, I do have 3 of these other microphones, as well as a mixer and where my laptop normally sits. Now, I'm not recording the audio of this microphone through here. That's with another mic, but I just wanted to give you guys the impression that I am recording on here. I will include a clip of audio that I use from here on this video, so you can see how it sounds. It is extremely clear. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Brutally Honest Podcast. Now, my favorite thing about this microphone, if you're using Zoom or a regular podcast, is the fact that it has an XLR connection and it has a micro USB connection. That's not actually a micro, I think it's a mini USB connection, but either way, when it comes in the package, you can have both of these features. Now, why is this important? Well, the nice part is it allows you to plug it directly into your computer via a USB cable, and it also allows you to plug it into an XLR connection that allows it to go into a mixer. Now, you might be thinking, well, that's kind of dumb. You don't do it at the same time. You would use the USB connection when you're talking to somebody on your computer or trying to have a Zoom call. It's really good because it is an omnidirectional microphone. However, I do recommend talking directly into the top of it. It does come with a little stand, which I actually have in my house right now, that you could set up, and it'll sit just below you at a comfortable height. The best part about this is there's an on-off feature right here, which you can click to both engage and disengage the microphone. There's also a headphone jack, which is extremely useful because if you're on a computer and your computer might be a little too far away, or you want to plug directly into that headphone jack, it's another option. Heck, or if your headphone jack is broken on your computer. The other beautiful part is there's also an audio switch right there where you can increase and decrease the volume coming to your headphones. It's extremely important to be able to control that because you don't want to have blaring noises, and it prevents you from trying to figure out where those keys are on your computer. It's simply right there. You can either just move it up or move it down, and it slides conveniently back into place. My other favorite function of this microphone, and this is kind of a microphone review, but it's also not, is the fact that it's extremely durable. I take this microphone and throw it in my backpack on a regular basis. It is super sturdy. It's when you feel it, it's actually kind of heavy. And when you plug it in, there's also a little blue light that indicates, and let me get it over there. That little light lights up blue, and you can actually see that it's working when it's plugged in via USB. So that way there's never a question of whether or not it's actually working. When you plug it into your mixer, just like I have one right here, there is no light. There's actually no light even if you hit the phantom power on it because it just sits there. And this one is actually hooked up to my mixer. Now, the reason why this is really important is because it just shows you that it's working. It takes out all the guessing that you may have when you're recording on a computer. The other nice part is it signals to let you know, hey, the microphone is on, so if you do walk away from your computer and you might be in a chat program or something like that, the microphone is still picking things up. The toggle switch makes it extremely easy to turn it on and off. That way, if you're ever worried about leaving it plugged in, you can simply turn it off. The blue light does stay on, however, when you do turn it off. So don't think the blue light will change when you turn it on or off. My other favorite feature about this microphone, and I think just about to wrap this microphone up as far as a review goes, is the fact that it does have an integrated pop filter. Now, I do like it, and it does work pretty good, and I'll go into a full review at a later date of everything about this microphone, including the specs. But the other beautiful part about this is it does have a pop filter. Now, I have chosen to put pop filters on all of my microphones, including this one, where I usually leave a pop filter on it, and it goes on nice and easy. The first time you get a pop filter on your microphone, it is a little bit of a challenge. That way, I never have to worry about my P's when I'm talking. It also helps tremendously because I'm a very loud person. Having a double layer of protection makes it very easy to know that I don't have to worry about my audio getting messed up because I am using too much pronunciation when I'm speaking. This is how I normally speak. I'm extremely loud and I almost yell because that's just how I am. That's just the way I was brought up. Between my old history of bartending and things like that, I just developed a very loud voice. But it's super well built, it's super convenient, it comes with literally everything you need, including XLR connections. If you don't know what an XLR connection is, it's those three little holes right there. It comes with about a 10-foot cable or a 9-foot cable that you can plug directly into this and into your microphone. It takes out all the guessing. It also includes your USB, a mic stand, and that's about it in the package. So you never have to worry about it. Again, this is the Audio-Technica ATR 2100 USB, and it has all the features I just really enjoy. Along with that, it has some digital images printed right there. It'll show you exactly what you need to know as far as headphones and where they go, and that's everything in the bottom. So once again, that little line looking thing is your volume. The USB is off to probably your left. The little circle is the 3.5mm jack, and then the three prongs right there are your XLR connections. Once again, the audio quality is perfect, and it is absolutely the best microphone, in my opinion, that I never have to worry about throwing in my bag. It's gonna last, and I could always bring a USB cable, so if I ever need to do a voiceover, or I ever need to record something, or if I want to record right out of my computer, it is extremely useful. I have yet to have any issues with these microphones. There was one time I think I dropped the microphone a little too hard, my fault, and I did get a little bit of static, but it did go away after I turned on and off the microphone. So other than that, I have not had a single problem with these. I currently own 4 of these. I intend to buy more later on as these break. And as my podcast grows, I may commit over to this SM7B, but that's more of a permanent fixture that only offers the XLR, and there's a lot of auxiliary things that you need to have to get the most out of that microphone. So altogether, if you're looking for a incredible all-around microphone, I highly recommend the ATR 2100 by USB by Audio-Technica. As I said, the links will be down in the description below. It is the most multi-purpose microphone I've ever found, and the beautiful part is it's just well built. I've yet to worry about this thing. I always carry one in my backpack just in case I'm going to record something. Even if I'm going to record a podcast on the go, it's done a pretty good job. I would always recommend being within 2 feet of this microphone, because if you're anything further than 2 feet, you're going to run into an issue. But other than that, I've had incredible success with it. It's never let me down. It's super convenient, and the nice part is too, it actually looks like a microphone. Everybody knows those microphones that comedians use and people on stage use. You know, it looks like a microphone. Nobody ever has to guess and say, is that a microphone? No, it looks like a microphone. It looks like the part. Does it look a little childish? Maybe. Would it be cooler if it was black? Probably. But honestly, every time somebody comes in the studio and they see these, they immediately say, wow, this is a really nice microphone. So I've had some really good success with it. I have had this for 3 years with no issues. Actually, over 3 years with no issues. And I highly recommend you get some. Just do yourself a favor. Always grab a pop filter. Even if you don't use them, they're so cheap. I think they're like 99 cents a piece. So definitely go check them out if you're looking to set up a podcast and if you're looking to do better Zoom calls. These things provide incredible quality. It's similar to the mixer, where you can plug it right in and you never have to worry about it. And they give you a 3-foot cord, which is more than enough distance to get it from your computer to right in front of your mouth where you're speaking. So I hope this video helps. This is all on podcasting now. I'm going to be doing a lot of podcasting. It's actually funny because I'm going to tie a lot of this into LinkedIn, because LinkedIn has been a tremendous grower of my business, weirdly enough, accompanied by my podcast. So I'm here to teach you guys different ways to make money online as your small business, and I look forward to seeing you guys on the next video. Till then,